Hey, YouTubers, TazzMann here, bringing you a world tour of the TazzCraft Season 1 server. Now, I will be the first to admit that we didn't get way too much accomplished on this server. It was kind of a rough start. We had some interesting times, let's just say that. But I just wanted to take you on a world tour. Now, you will find down in the... Is that going down? No, it's going up. You'll find down in the description below a link for the world download. It's on Dropbox. I need to do a better one. I think media share or something like that might be a better one to do. If you guys have any recommendations, leave that in the comments down below. But anyway, this is the world download. In fact, this very world is the exact world you will get. Now, I've converted it from a multiplayer to single player, so all you'll have to do is take the zip file, extract it into your save folders, and Bob's your uncle. You'll be able to do it. I also left you a nice little present here. So as you can see, gift from TazzMann with love. So in here you can see we have a couple shulkers. You know, I could just take them, but oh well. And they have various items for you, like, well, I guess I'm not even going to need them. But if we go here, 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 here. Basically, just everything if you want to play survival. Oops, not you. Uh-oh, we got two of those now. Anyway, we have lots of arrows. I got some armor, all, you know, it's all cheated in. This is the secret key. Yes, you get the secret key to TazzMann's base. Excuse me. A whole box of stone, wood, food, fireworks for flying, and some coal. I figured those were good things if you wanted to just mess around. If you're in creative, of course you don't need this stuff. But if you're not in creative, yeah, it could be kind of nice, right? So let's just go ahead and get rid of these, and we will go on the world tour. So this, oh my gosh, I can't hit that one. This is the spawn area, and we had great plans for it. I mean, there used to be a big old mountain here that Ben took down and was going to make a nice spawn village with the villagers and everything. Well, by the way, we are in 1.14 pre-release 2. So 1.14.1 pre-release 2, actually. This is our shopping area, which is very, very small. Over here, you'll see we have just a mosh pit. Holy cow. Hey, quit loving it. No lovin's. Stop it. Oh, they're getting angry and everything. So we just have, I don't know why they're loving, because there's no points of interest around here, and they don't need doors anymore. So this used to be, above here was the Iron Titan, and it never quite worked right, and we weren't sure if it was because of Spigot or just something else. Maybe a door got mislinked. Who knows? Oh, what is that one over there? Oh, that might be Golden's house. Anyway, there's a mosh pit over here of loving, apparently. Lots and lots of people. I don't know if there's any babies in there, but boy, I seriously don't know why they're loving. There's some golems in there. We've also had some golems spawning out here. Yeah, I'm not sure why, but anyway, this was a huge thing that both Mikey Perion and I took down because it was kind of an eyesore and it didn't work. Mikey Perion, who is no longer with us, unfortunately, but we wished him the best of luck, moved on to another server, iCraft, and we were very sorry to see him go, but hopefully he finds great success over there. And if he ever gets to a point where he wants to come back, hey, he's more than welcome. Anyway, right here we have the little book for getting armor stands and posing them. We kind of have a destroyed village here, as you can see. Like I said, Ben took down a mountain over here, And then we have our little shopping district. So it did not, the server wasn't up for very long, which is part of the reason we don't see a lot of stuff here. But we definitely, with season 2, we've got lots of people. We're really excited, and I think we're going to see a lot. So anyway, this was built by Astrostorm. It was his little shop for getting concrete, and I was going to use it, but I think you actually have to provide your own concrete. He just turns it into the, well, you provide the powder. He turns it into concrete. Then we have a little contribution over here from Sabrina Starr. She was playing for the first time with the books and thought it was really cool. Put a little guy in there. Did I keep seeing a bubble? I could swear I saw a bubble. And then Mikey Perrion built the trees. He had the idea that we used to have a big old mountain here also. We took that down in a live stream. Here is my infamous failed auction house with auto lights that turn on at night. Over here is the sensor, and then when it's nighttime, it'll just go ahead and turn on all these lights all the way around. Looks really nice. But anyway, it has all the original auctions I put in there. We have before we have Pugs Redstone Shop. We have Ben's Nether Shop. I don't know if it was supposed to have more of a roof. And we have Zane's Ender Shop. And then we have another redstone shop that actually looks like it got a little more further along than it was. But this is Nova's. Hello. Oh, it's not going to open because we have this on top. So he has all these little enchants. I thought it was a redstone shop, but then he has no cord. Oh, but that's not redstone either. Maybe it's a knick-knack paddywhack shop. So anyway, this is spawn. Like I said, it is kind of underwhelming. Is this someone's thing over here? No, it looks like maybe just a shipwreck and a tiny little island. Oh man, I forgot to cover up the phone. Dang it. You heard nothing. So at the beginning of the season, Ben and Zane built this little outpost here to try and rush the Ender Dragon. They have a little chicken farm. They have, I think, a skeleton horse in there, and then just all their resources. A little mine shaft right there that goes all the way down. I think they had an AFK fish farm. Yes. And then we used to have the portal up on a hill over here, and we moved it down. So let's go look at the mess that we call our Nether Hub. That's pretty bad. So this is our Nether Hubs. Like I said, we really didn't get a lot done on the server, unfortunately. So if you go through that portal, goes to Nova's. In fact, we'll try and go on at least. We'll try and go on all of them. So this long tunnel right here was my tunnel, and I've explained it many times in my videos that how it got here, how it came about, and all that. Going that way a ways through there, up that area over there, you get to a nether fortress where I got lots and lots of blaze rods and stuff. So this is my portal. We'll go through it first, and we'll just check out my island, or my secret base. Oh, I threw away the key. Oh, darn it. We're in trouble. So hopefully it doesn't crash or anything. Hello? Going through the nether. And hello? Okay, there we go. So this is my little volcanic area. Right over there you can see the Taz face that we were building in our last episode. Everyone's running around on fire like, why are they? Area must have been unloaded. Sun's going down. Right over here, I don't know if I ever really went to it, but we do have a village with a few villagers. Our little first chicken egg farm was over here, and you know I haven't been over here in such a long time. I wonder how many eggs there are in this thing. Right there. Not too bad. And it's probably unloaded most of the time because I'm actually over at my other area. Let's go ahead and do a time set 0. There we go. We had... I'm really curious. Over here we have like a little island where we got a bunch of sand. I always tried taking my sand from down under the water or somewhere where it was unintrusive because I always thought it was kind of ugly. I think that's the island right there. And I was actually going to take this whole island down, but we had a couple turtles and maybe they did have a... Oh no, the baby's still right there. Yeah, you have to be in the render distance, I guess, to have them actually have it. So we have my base, and of course it starts raining. Whoops, weather, I misspelled that, clear. And let's just set 999. I think that should be a good while. So anyway, we have my base. You can see the volcano I kind of crafted, and then there's another one behind it. There it is right there, and that's where the nether portal is. We have our little oasis out here, which was actually just going to be a whole bunch of cabanas and bungalows and such. But we ended up deciding to make this into an aquarium. So we should have like 9 dolphins in here, and you can swim with them. Sometimes you get the surprise pufferfish. You never know. And then of course we have my base. I'm sure you've all seen my base enough times. We don't need to go in there. But if you're getting in this world and you're not exactly sure where to do it, look, I helped you out. Place and break redstone torch right here, and then these 2 blocks right here will go away and you can get into my base. So yeah, I'm not going to spend a lot of time. I'm sure the base everyone wants to see the most of would definitely be Mikey's. It is epic. That's all we're going to say about, you know, it's Mikey. I mean, he's awesome. So we're just going to go back over to spawn, and we'll just hit some of these other bases, and we'll end at Mikey's base because it probably has the most stuff. Now, Mikey also probably spent the most time on the server, which is part of the reason he has the best base, and he's just very dedicated. So if we follow this, we're not going to go to this one either, but if we follow inside this tunnel and go to the end where, right down here, inside there is the one that went to Ben's base, and as you can see, you could also go down to a blaze spawner down here and such. But he abandoned his base, so he probably won't go there, but it was a pretty nice base. It was in a mesa biome. This line right here is one I built to go to Mikey's base. He never built it, he never used it because he didn't want to die, and I guess he was just a chicken. Now, I'm not 100% sure about these 2 portals, so let's go check them out. I think one might go to Tyler's base maybe, and maybe Golden's base would be my guess. We're gonna have a lot of these loading screens, aren't we? And bam. So here we have whose base was this? Was this Try's temporary base? Oh, this was Tri-Depth Bear's base. Oh yeah, because he actually has a beacon underground. Okay, now I remember. So yeah, we have Try's base. I don't know how to really get around in this thing. I know he can go, I thought he has a beacon, I thought, over here somewhere. Maybe this is it. No, that's his skelly horses. Somewhere around here you can get to his base where it's just a giant hole that he's dug out, and he was doing a lot of stuff and then got busy. I think that right there might be Nova's base. Let's fly over there because I think that's what that is. by Nova's base. This looks like it was the making of a creeper farm. Yeah, so this right here was a little mob farm. That one over there was what Gold was working on. Other than Mikey, not a lot of people got stuff done all the way. So anyway, this was Golden's base, or Mystery Dragon is his name now. I have absolutely no idea what this thing is. But then over here we have where Nova's base is, and then right there's Tyler's little casino. And I know I can never find the entrance to this thing. I thought it was, we're looking for a mushroom that has had work done on it. Or not a mushroom, oh, this one maybe. Are you it? But I thought it was blue. Sure. Is there a blue one over here? Why am I moving so slow? I don't know why I'm moving so slow all of a sudden. Oh, what? Is this like his, oh, this is. These blocks don't actually do anything. Oh, is this? No, this ain't it. We probably have to go through. Why am I moving so slow underwater? It's like I'm in slow motion. Yeah. Alright, well, let's go back. So, I think, actually we could get the Novas through Tyler's, I believe. So we'll do that real quick. Just so you have an idea. So this is, do not enter. This is Tyler's base. 7 pumpkin pie for an iron ingot. He was the king of pumpkin pies. A donation box. So this was a little gambling thing. It doesn't look like it is working. 1 to 9 win iron. 3 to 9 win a coal. 1 coal to play. When light is on, full. When light is off, don't use. I don't see it. Well, there's a coal right there. Alright, well, let's just go in here and maybe we can get down to his lower part. Then I can go to Novus. So, he built this area down here. He was going to have cool... Actually, he's done quite a bit since I was last on. So he has... I think this is a sorting system behind here, if I'm right. I helped him with a little bit. Yeah. So he has a little sorting system. Down here he has his little animals. It looks like he has a tree farm with a zombie somewhere. Here's his other farms. If we go down a little further, we have, what is this, chicken farm? Yes, a chicken lag farm. Chickens are so laggy. We have an empty spot. We have sugar cane with a zombie apparently picking the sugar cane, I guess. Pumpkin farm on this side. This side, he liked his pumpkins. And then, I don't know what that hopper's all about. Huh. So anyway, yeah, this was his base. And then I think, is this the long tunnel? Yes. So if we go down this tunnel, this will actually go, him and Nova actually were kind of in the same base at the first. In fact, you can kind of see where Nova used Mikey's resource. Look at a little villager out here. Have you seen my mom and dad? I'm so lost. So yeah, he kind of changed his whole base out for Prismarine. Over here he has, I guess this was his villager breeder. I don't think it ever worked all the way. We have a skeleton. There used to be, oh yeah, here's the way down into the other area. And down here is his little slime farm. And then on the other side of the slime farm is his creeper farm. Looks like his slime farm. Where does... I thought he had like something in there to kill him. And then I think here is the creeper. Yeah, this is the creeper farm. That's the bottom of the creeper farm for the collection. So he had that little farm going also. Yeah, I'm not sure. And then over here he had, I have no idea. Yeah, and here he has his scary sorter. And I think, is this one is, yeah, this is his farm that is now broken in the newest version. He has items sorted there. It looks like items sorted there. He used to have, oh, I know, his fish farm's actually in here. Where'd the other armor go? Yeah, here's his little AFK fish farm, where he could just fish and fish and fish. So that was good. And I think that's about it for Nova's base as far as we're going to go. So we can go back up and through the portal. So now we know that that other portal was tri-depth bears. So as you can see, we're over on this quartz path. So that one was tri-depth bear. That one I think was golden. Alright, then we have Pugs Is Portal, which I believe is right here. If you've seen his video, if you come down, that's the portal to spawn. Come down here. I'm trying to not fly around too much, just so you know where things are. So as you can see, this is Pugs' Portal. If you've seen his videos, he has some pretty good ones where he was he made a lighthouse, which was a mob farm. He lives on a boat. Looks like it's night. So here's his little thing. He has a cow farm, a chicken farm, a regular farm, and then a mob farm over here. So the story of Pugs and how he got here was he was just rolling around, and he went over one of those underwater ravines with the magma blocks at the bottom, and he didn't know about those. It ended up pulling his boat down, and he lost it. And so he swam over to the nearest farm he could, and or the nearest island. Whoops. Oop, I wanted to see what's in your back. Get off. Nothing. So yeah, anyway, he went to the nearest island and he kind of set up base here. So very nice. And right there's his little home. You should check out his videos. He takes you on a tour of it and stuff, to walks you through building this, but he used the space wisely down here. We have a post here so you can reach his enchanting table. All the way around it is chickens. All the way around it is his bookshelf, so you get full enchants and stuff. And that would be his base. Wow, we're at 23 minutes. We gotta hurry. This is gonna be a little bit longer. Usually these type of videos are. There it is. The portal's down here. All right, next we have Crazy Zane's base. Oh yeah, this Pugs. Like, wait a second. Now there used to be a path that went just down the side over there to Crazy Zane's, but if you come here once again, there's the spawn portal. Come down here where it starts getting all weird. Oh, Crazy Zane's is a little further. Let's go here first. So if we go down, oh wait, this is an old one. Is this the Skelly spawner? Yeah, I think this just goes to a Skelly spawner that wasn't working real well because the mob mechanics changed, I believe. It's in a mesa. It's fairly close to spawn. Oh, my keyboard's stuck. There we go. Loading terrain. Yeah, so this will put us inside here. There's a little Skelly spawner. They kind of they go up and then come down. I did okay, but it wasn't the greatest. Back to the Nether. Ooh, So anyway, if we continue down the hall, so that one, I was wondering what that was. Continuing down the hall, just past that one, we have another direction here. I guess this is the next one. And this is where Sabrina Star's base is. So if we go down here, though, down this opposite side, this is Crazy Zane's base. And it is, he you know, he owns up to his name, or what, I don't know what the words I want to say is, or what they are. But let's go ahead and go to Crazy Zane's base. So he had a lot of stuff going, and we might end up going into spectator mode to see what he had. He has a Rel Duper or something like that over. Maybe this one's not the Rel Duper. He had, I don't remember what this one was. Lots of stuff going on. He has a hostile mob farm over there. This is a duper, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, his Rel Duper. I think if you turn this on, this is the Carpet Duper. And then if we turn this one on, it no longer dupes Rels. Carpet Duper still works though. Yeah. So anyway, he has over here a hostile mob farm. He's made this really intricate underwater tunnels and everything, which is really cool. I believe over here is where his slime farm is. In fact, let's just go into spectator. It'll be a lot easier in his base just because there's lots of rooms and stuff. He's probably has the second largest builds on the server. But anyway, let's just go into game mode and SP spectator TazzMann. Alright, so if we come down here, I believe this is his slime farm, and he has lots of layers. Looks like it's spawning slimes. They come, they land on top of the magma blocks, and then they, of course, they try and get over to the iron golems. So they'll try to, maybe he didn't finish this one because it seems like it should have more golems, because they don't always know to go from way over there. Then let's just check real quick. Over here we have an enchanting room. Looks like he has maybe a mob grinder going on from over here. Yeah, so he had that mob spawner, which is pretty cool. Here's a ravine. Let's just go back out so we can see what's going on. Alright, so over here we have his cool tunnel. I think it's pretty awesome looking for transferring items. So as you can see, he's got slimes just piping up here, and they go in this really dark tunnel to the crossroads here. And then it looks like they go that way. So over here, I believe this one goes to his mob spawner. No, this is a kelp farm, a mega kelp farm, by the way. Maybe. How? Oh, I bet this is a. This could be a flying machine. You can't build a flying machine underwater, can you? Yeah. Anyway, that's his kelp farm. Maybe harvested manually. This one over here goes over to his mob farm. I am not 100% sure if this ever got completed. I really don't know. But then they'll fall down there. That is a lot of magma blocks. Over here, we have a storage system that he's working on. He used to have down here, maybe it's still here, he used to have a cobblestone generator, a stone farm in there. And then he had this way down here, I believe. And I would still think it's here because this was massive. So this was his tree farm or wood getting. So basically you would stand AFK, constantly placing saplings there. The guy here would constantly be putting the why can't I think, who would constantly bone mealing it, and then the tree would grow, and then these pistons would take it and push it, and they end up going here and going around this corner and around this corner, and then they kind of get split up here going that way and that way, and then they get pushed into here with the zombie. And then of course your standard thing where the TNT drops, blows up the trees, and sends them over to, it looks like over here, a storage system, maybe. A completely empty storage system. So anyway, that was his tree farm. Very huge build. That kid definitely could build big structures and had the patience to do it. So the final thing we're going to do here at Zane's base is we're going to go check out down here where all the stuff was piping into. If we continue following this guy, which was his water line, we get into here, and this is basically, I guess, his sorting system for everything. And then down in here, if we go down here further, he has a super smelter, I believe. Go down further, not that way. Where was it? This way? Yeah, he has this giant underwater thing that looks like he was building with just boatloads of chests. I think he was probably going to empty all the water out of this, but at the time he hasn't. So very cool build by Zane. Next we go to Sabrina Star. So let's head on over there. Oh, I gotta switch out of, I don't think you can go through portals. No, you can't. So let's go ahead and get back into creative. And we'll go on over to Sabrina Star's base. Now, I do hope is this really Zane's? I don't remember those sheep being there. His animals go through that portal all the time, so maybe they did it. So here we have Sabrina Star's base. As you can see, there's that Skelly farm over there. I think, actually, I don't know what this line is. So if we come over here, I was helping her build this. But if we go over to her base, she is kind of in a mesa slash taiga slash something. I don't know. She's kind of all over, but she joined the server really late, only like a couple weeks before it ended, or the season ended. So if you come out of hers, she has, excuse me, she has this really cool area here. Down there, I believe, is a strip mine. She has a hidden little ender chest here. Of course, it won't have anything in it because it's a single player world now, and it doesn't link up to me or anyone else. So if you've been watching her live streams, oh, she started building the dragon head. That is cool. Work in progress, probably going to get torn down. Yeah, so she was going to do kind of, oh, she ripped down all my trees. I had a giant wall of trees that I planted and put up for her. Guess she didn't like it. And it looks like she also put up this nice bowl here. But anyway, she was going to have an archaeological dig, which I think is really cool. This over here was going to be, you know, her little temporary tent. We have some little statues here chilling in the hot tub. Two bros just chilling. This is the box she borrowed from me and just kept. That's okay. But then, of course, in her stream, she actually worked on this. And then she also had, as you can see, all these statues here giving homage to the gods of the harvest. So if we go down here, we can see she has her wheat farm. Does she have a way out? Oh, there's the way out right there. She has her carrot farm. She has her potato farm. She has her whatever farm. I think that was going to be beetroot. Melon farm. Pumpkin farm. Cactus farm. Sugarcane farm. And that's it. So she has all of these wonderful farms, which is nice. And they're all nice, tucked away and hidden from everyone. So that is Sabrina Star's base in a nutshell. I don't think she really went anywhere else. It looks like she started putting up a wall around it, but I don't know her plans for that. Alright, so we are coming towards the end of our thing. We still have 3, maybe 4 bases. Excusez-moi. Alright, so, what? Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm being crazy for a second. So, the next base we're going to hit will be, I don't think there's any others. So, there's 2 ender portals you can go through. One is further this way. You hit this wall and then follow this guy. This one actually goes all the way to Zane's base again. It was a secondary way for him to get around. And then if we go through here, I need to find a bed. So this will go to one nether fortress. Now, funny thing is, this is the first one that Zane and Ben went through to get to the end. And Pugs and I were just running around going on an exploration, and we came across it. We ended up going, oh my gosh, look, this is a end fortress. So as you can see here, can we sleep? It's not sleep time. Let's make it sleep time real quick. Although I wish, I don't know where my spawn is. Actually, let's just do this. We'll just go through. We're in creative, we can move fast. So here in the Nether, if you go this way, we have an old farm that Zane made over here, where this is the standard one. I think Nembomb and those others all have just shown with the little endermite that's not there anymore. And then of course the endermen spawning on this platform way out here, and then they run towards the endermite, fall down there, and then you just pound them. The thing I don't like about this, I mean, it's nice and low. I mean, if we look at this, we're at 0, but they're not a one-hit kill. You have to hit them several times, and I think personally I would rather sacrifice some of the quantity of spawn, because I mean, they spawn like mad, let's be honest. They just spawn like gangbusters, so I would rather have them fall the 40 blocks and get down to like a one-hit punch kill. But that's just me. So Wintry, because that one ended up dying, or something happened, I don't know, built this one here. He built a little exit here for going back through the portal. If you continue down this path, let's go down and then down the stairs. I think I can't remember if Wintry actually made one that was more along the liking that I like. So we go all the way down here. You can see we get to this area where they are falling, and they're not a big kill. But this is the type where they do fall some distance. And then of course you have an enchanting area here, and I thought we had chests, but I'm not seeing them if we do. But as you can see, it's still doing a lot. Let's just go out here real quick. Yeah, so as you can see, they still are falling, you know, at least 40 blocks. Looks like they're getting stuck on the edges every now and then, but they're really irritated with that guy, and they try and get to him. So personally, I prefer that kind myself, but that's just me. I don't know where we went in, so we'll just pretend like we'll pretend. So we didn't kill the dragon way too many times. There's like 2 of these things, maybe 3. But let's go ahead and go through here. I'm hoping we go to spawn. Yes. Okay, good. Sweet. All right, so next on the tour will be I think we'll go to Camp See Pickles. Then we'll go to Astrostorm. Now, I don't know. Okay, so here. Oh, I came on the wrong side. Let's just cut through here. All right, so if you come down this side, just so you know, by the way, if you want to go to this one's the one that went to Nova's. Down here a little further, this is the one you can get to mine through here, but there's also actually it's a little further down. Right here is the one that goes to Tries, and I think that was Golden's. And then down here, this one with a torch on it, right here, this is the one that goes to my base, just in case you were wondering. If you go this way, you can take a really scary path to Camp See Pickles. We're not going to go there on that path. We're going to take the safe path, which is right. I think I passed it. No, I didn't. Almost did. So if you come out and you go down this path right here and go for a while, you will find a little shack over there, a little shack there, and I think that's it. So this was a giant slime chunk that I found, and I mapped it out, but we never did build it. So if you end up downloading this world and you're playing it, this might be a good project for you. A massive project, because it's out in the middle of the ocean. And I think it might have been me and Nova that were out here. We were getting bombarded. Uh-oh. Maybe this isn't the one I was thinking of. This must not be it, because it takes you above, unless the portal's kind of linked goofy and not working right. Unless, also, is there another one just a little further this way? I think there might be, actually. Was it here? No. It might be straight above. Maybe have to dig up. I can't remember. But yeah, I don't see any other paths. So let's go ahead and we'll go to Ziggy's base, which is in a mushroom biome. So he joined much later on, so none of us really got way too far on this, which is kind of sad. But anyway, let's go ahead and go to Ziggy's base. And here we are. So, it looks like you put glass up around it. Very nice. So, as you can see, Ziggy's kind of taken over this mushroom island. He built this little house. I think he has a house in a mushroom somewhere too. I don't remember. He built his little water elevator to get up and down, and then has a mining area. It looks like he's got a nice little farm, another little house over there. But we're not going to spend too much time here either. Is this... Maybe this is part of a mushroom house. I don't know. So let's go ahead and head on to our next base, which actually it's Mikey's starting temporary base. So if you come out of Ziggy's and you keep going straight, you go back to the spawn tunnel over there. If you turn down this tunnel, so where we were coming, there's Ziggy's. We turn this way. Oh, this is where the giant slime chunk was. I remember now. So if we come down this long nether tunnel of yuckiness, and I think it is right up. If I talk really slow, it'll be where we just get to. Alright, so I think it's right after this. There we go. So we have a little tunnel here. I believe this is the one that goes to that nether, not the nether, to the giant slime chunk that is kind of all hooked together. It kind of bends a little bit, but I think it's like 7 in all, which is really cool. And let's see if this is it. Yes, this is it. So if you look here, you can see this is all a giant slime chunk. If you dug this down from level 40 down to bedrock, you could get a lot of slime. So there's a project for you. Look at that. TazzMann's giving you homework. Alright, so to the wrong side of it. Let's just do this. And there. There we go. So if we continue down the path, right down there's where Ziggy's is, continue down the path this way, we'll come up to some stairs. And we're not going to look that way. No, no, no. We're going to go right here. This is Camp See Pickles, the infamous Camp See Pickles. Now, I don't think I can get through there. Nope. I think there's another portal on the other side. I can't remember whose it was. But that's okay. So, this is Camp See Pickles right here. As you can see, Mikey did a great job. He even made a map of it. You can hear lots of villagers. I didn't remember there being a door on the side. Huh. So here you can see, wow, we have some skelly horses. We have villagers just roaming around. Elytra launcher, jump in web. Oh, web. Oh. This is kind of dark here, apparently. So anyway, Camp See Pickles is a place where new players could gear up. And one of the highlights of this place was in here. There's this guy, he's named Mending Guy. And as you can see, he has a mending book. And it's 36. Now I think, didn't I? Actually, if I got good with him and I did this, if I made some trades with him for books, which I can't do, books and emeralds, I can get him to go down. But most of his guys are just roaming around, just having a great old time. In here, speak to iPlays in Discord or in-game if online about prices. I don't know what that one is, but in here, the farmer villager is gone, and we actually have some iron golems. But over here you can see we have all the stuff you need to do trades. A tiny little farm for pumpkins and melons. We have a tree farm over here, cow farm and stuff, and then we have this ice path to nowhere. And then over here, I can't remember which one of these you push. Might have been that one. Kind of seems like it. We have Wintry Eagle's base, where he has a fish farm over there, it looks like. He has his bedroom. And it's pretty dark in his bedroom. I'm surprised there's no mobs. He has his little storage room. And then in here he has a teasing room, the treasury, so you can see some diamonds in there, emeralds and stuff. But you don't know how to get in unless, I think, wasn't it like right here, there's a button. Yeah. So anyway, there's Wintry's little base. And I think he broke his doors that were right there, because and then let's see. He was also working on an elytra course where you could fly through. I think he's got 1 ring. Alright, let's go back. That's kind of Camp See Pickles in a nutshell. let's head on back to... well, let's go this way real quick. I thought, yes, there is a portal right here. I think there's actually two. Oops, I went too high. That's not a portal. But there is a portal here. I don't remember if this is someone's base or not, so let's check it out. This is... Okay, this is iPlay's base. I didn't know he actually had the portal set up. So iPlay's base, so Camp See Pickles is just like over there somewhere, I think. But iPlay's, which is Ring Trees, they make up the Tux Bros gaming channel. This was going to be his base. He said he was going to make a big old castle and stuff. I don't think there's way too much here, so we're not going to hang around. Just because we're already, dang, we're at 50 minutes. But that's okay. I think we only have 2 more bases to go, and then we're done. And if I miss someone's base, I truly do apologize. So this fire and ice path is the one that goes to Astrostorm. Now Astrostorm, he like moved or something, and where he's moved they don't have any internet that's very reliable at all. So unfortunately he can't be with us, at least for the beginning of this current season. But I have told him, you know, anytime he's available, he's more than welcome to join us. So Astrostorm's base, wow, he didn't have all this grass here before. He's been making this giant circle here. He has his little pillar thing and then the water tunnel that goes to his bedroom. And boy, does he have a lot of bad guys. He has his portal, of course. He has his cactus farm over there. This is looking really good. I like it. Lots of mobs, scariness everywhere. And yeah, I think that's, in a nutshell, that's his base. Like I said, you can always check out all the different TazzCrafters videos to see the creations of their bases and such. And now, probably the base we've all been waiting for, Mikey Perion's. Because, boy, that guy can build. It is epic. So we're going to go down Astrostorm's base here. At the end of it is Camp See Pickles again. And if we continue down the little path, we'll see the stairs that goes up right here. And then we'll see this epic hallway here, which is Mikey Perion's. And if we, can I get through here without, there we go. So if we go to the end here, we can see this is his Guardian Farm base. Alright, so when his base loads, we'll be at his Guardian Farm. Oh, I might have to turn down my particles. His Guardian Farm has tons upon tons upon tons of water elevators. So it definitely, while we wait for that to pull in, let's go ahead and do, actually I guess we're gonna have to come in. We're far enough away from it right now, I don't think it's gonna matter. But video settings, yeah, definitely turn it to decreased, or actually minimal is probably better. Video minimal. Alright, so this is a storage system. It is not automatic. Down here is where Mikey keeps his horsies, and then he has this epic path that comes out of the water and out in the desert, which is really cool. We also have back in here, so he didn't want to destroy these things because this was all underwater, and this was a wreckage that was already there, and so was this guy, which was a underwater destruction, whatever you want to call it. So you can just run here, take the bounce pads and end up there. But we're going to start down here where all his trees are. He has his acacia trees, his oak trees, his birch trees. Down there is basically just his strip mine, so we don't need to go down there. And then if we go upstairs, I think that's all those. If we go upstairs, we have his big old trees. We have the dark oak. We have the acacia, the big ones. We have the jungle, and we have more acacia on that side. Then, of course, here is his farm, and right now he's got it set to kill, so the guys all die. We're not getting any drops. And if we come down here, we can see, yeah, this is a pretty efficient farm. I think he has not quite as much of those. In fact, he has a whole row here. It looks like this chest almost filled up. Then fish, of course, he tells anyone that wants to come by and grab fish, have at it. And then, of course, he has his heads and such down. Actually, I guess the fish overflow is fish full. No, so I don't know. But anyway, so this part is filtered and will automatically do stuff for you. And then, of course, he can bring stuff over here as it's made. I don't know how much stuff is actually made. A fair amount. And then there's his woods, and then over here we have his other stuff. I guess we turn off this. His fish. Which, this is all manual. You actually just have to put the fish in here all by your lonesome. So the next thing we're going to do is go where you've all been wanting to go, probably. So this is his column elevator going up, and we're going to go to Cyber Perion City. Is that arrows? So as you can see here, this is Cyber Perion City, and this is insane. Look at this place. It is amazing. So in here we have his different farms in these green buildings. This red building is a bar. I don't think he actually had too much chance to do much in there. The purple building on this side, I think it's empty. No, this is chorus fruit, that's right. He has two of those guys right there. Those are his iron farms, which are probably all broken now. We have this little, that's the other part of the other farm. So in here we have jungle. No, not jungle. We have the cocoa beans. That's what I can remember. In here we have a cactus farm that goes all the way up. And then here is his villagers with their farms. And of course, they're probably nitwits now and don't know what to do. We got nether wart on this side. We have his other stuff. It looks like beetroot, potatoes, maybe carrots right there, so on and so forth. Then over here we have his Cyber Perion City sign. Up here is his mob farms. So two of them. You can AFK way up there, and you can actually just let the mobs do their thing and die. So as you can see, when they are up here, this is where all the mobs are. They're up high enough that it doesn't, the Guardian farm's unloaded. And then that same over here, he has a creeper farm. So when he's over here, this is still loaded, but he also gets just creepers. You can see over there, the top of his, whatchamacallit, his iron golem farm. And then in here, we have just a giant thing. And then I believe this is where his pumpkins and melons are. It's just looking over here. Yeah, so you got melons and pumpkins over here. And also in here, because this is where his creepers are, that's where he makes TNT. And he also has his stone factory in here. So we click on that and go in. Oh, you have to, it's old school. So in here is his little map of Cyberperion City. As I was saying, the horses, you ride in that tunnel right there. It comes out, and they come out right there. That's his smelter, apparently. Can we fly up there, or do we have to? I think we have to swim. So anyway, we are now at an hour. So I think this is probably a good place to stop. Yeah, here's this stone factory right here. Let's see if we lag out the server at all. It's not doing anything. Oh, I think it's... Oh, there we go. Is it? Oh, it's working. Now, unlike others, this is not using TNT duping like many others will do. He actually, is it right here? Nope, not right here. It was the wrong side. I'm gonna close that. We need to go up. I don't know how to get up there. I wanted to get up the next level, I guess. So if we go back in here and come out here. Oh, this is... Oh, here we go. So this takes you down. So as you can see, unlike other people that always use the TNT duping, he actually doesn't cheat like that. He actually makes his TNT and then actually drops it. So as you can hear above is the creeper farms and some other weird sound. I'm not sure what that is. How do we get out of here now? Was it through here? Yeah, so up there you can see his little creeper farm. The creepers fall down, die, and he gets gunpowder, which he has a fair amount of. Wow, does he ever have a fair amount of? So I think that's about it. So that is the server tour. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Like I said, there should be a download link in the video description. Definitely download it, load it up in your world, and enjoy. Like I said, it's not a very complete world, but a lot of hard work went into what is here. TazzCraft actually got started pretty late with season 1, or at least this iteration of TazzCraft. So I think I've rambled on long enough. Thank you guys so much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed. If you did, be sure to leave a thumbs up down below. Be sure to check out the other TazzCrafters channels, and check out my Discord, other channels, and all that fun stuff. And I think that's about it. Don't forget about my Great Big Game giveaway. Can't forget about that. When I hit 1,000 subs, we're giving away 57 Steam games. And oh, I forgot a part. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it because I never can. I'm just going to finish my outro and then we're going to go down here real quick. So anyway, okay, we can do it. Right? No, that's too far. Where is... Oh, it's right here. Come on. There we go. Anyway, where was I? Great Big Game giveaway. When I hit 1,000 subs, giving away 57 Steam games. And that's going to be awesome. I'm at like 529, I think, the last time I checked. And yeah. So this is inside of his base. I think this was his sound to say go. Okay. I don't know about that. But this was a racetrack he was building that we were all going to get on and go on. And it's really pretty cool. We got ice here. We got like all kinds of fun stuff. Anyway, guys, like I said, I'm rambling way on, and we've gone for an hour, so I think that is more than enough. So I've already said everything else, so until next time. I heard a villager. Oh, that's up there. Until next time, I'll be seeing you later. Bye.